Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and welcome. Alright, the private beta for The Division 2 is going to be ending tonight, at actually in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. Quick rundown of what was in and what you got with the beta. The ability to create a character to go from level 1 through level 7, 2 main missions, three zones, and you also got the ability to go into one of the dark zones. I did not partake, it's not my thing, so okay. Also, after completing the second story mission, then you are able to unlock and get 3 level 30 characters that are already pretty well maxed out, and not really maxed out, but with relatively good gear, and of 3 different main classes. So this is my level 7. This is the second one that I did. I did the first one and rolled it. I don't know if you can notice here, but as you're seeing this, it's scrolling through all of your gear, so you can actually see what the basic stats of your gear is, and you can use your mouse button to actually scroll through. I've got an M60, I've got a classic M44 carbine, M9 pistol, I got a whole bunch of stuff, but let's go ahead and look at the other characters. Okay, the first class you got was the sharpshooter, and his special weapon, as you can tell, is this little tiny little pipsqueak rifle. The TAC-50 is his signature weapon, and you're able to pick up weapons ammo for it as you go through. It wasn't really enabled in the beta, or at least I was not able to find the ammo and use it, but the signature weapon, yeah, does extreme. Yeah, I kind of wanted to make each one of my characters look a little bit as much like me. You didn't have the character creation that you would have normally in the game. It was limited, so I had to sit there and hit random a bunch of frickin' times until I got my character to look like this. To look like me, except not fat. With the sharpshooter. Now, just because he's a sharpshooter and he has that big-ass sniper rifle, you can still carry whatever weapons loadout you want. Sniper rifles, designated marksman rifles, assault rifles, light machine guns, submachine guns, shotguns, pistols, things of that nature. I don't know if you can tell on my back, I've got a regular sniper rifle there. Let's see, he actually is carrying the SR-1, the military AKM, and a Police 686 Magnum. And the Echo, let me try tuning down my main volume. Alright, that better? Get rid of the echo. That sound better? It shouldn't be echoing. Never had that problem before. With yeah, Demolition, you also get some other little small perks that I'll try to cover a little bit of. So the other class, or the next class, Survivalist. And this is one I actually played quite a bit of. You know, I liked it. I like Demolition. I like all of them, but I was playing this one because I would join up with other people, and I'll show you the feature here as soon as I get into the actual game portion of it. Specialist, his signature weapon is a crossbow. Was it still doing the echo? Because I turned the volume down. It shouldn't be a problem. You know, the weapons I'm carrying, he's got a Desert Eagle, P90, and a custom M44. And the other class is Demolition. Demolition class, what I'll do is I'll go into each of these and I'll just kind of look at them, show you what they look like, and then I'll go back into the level 7 and show you what you really get. So Demolition naturally is explosives and blowing crap up. He's got the M32 grenade launcher. So let's actually go in on this one. and then I'll back up through the other two. No, stream's still alive. Everything should be good. Showing rock solid FPS, low CPU usage, no drop frames. The bitrate's slow, but my internet sucks.
Agent, I've got specializations available if you want to check them out.
Agent requesting backup.
Okay. As you can hear, but so agent requesting backup is something that's part of the new system. When you go into the map, the only area you've got is this little small region here for the level 30 characters. You can't use any of the other zones. You can't go back to the White House area. For right now, this is where your base of operations is located, and that's where you start off, is down here, and you have to fight your way across to get to the White House and unlock your base of operations, and then you do this. But in the level 30s, and whenever you got those, you were limited to this red thick line area.
Looks like they're heading inside.
So, the character itself. Let's come over here, get some light. You can see your signature weapon is the M32 grenade launcher, and it does a crap load of damage. Weapons, they gave you a bunch of weapons to work with, primarily a shotgun, MP7, and a bunch of these purples, nothing extravagant. To look at really quickly, this is a DMR rifle. It's semi-automatic. And the icon here with 2 bullets, no worries, with the 2 bullets there, is going to indicate that you are using a DMR. It's going to be semi-automatic or burst fire or something of that nature. It's not going to be full auto, but it's going to be a pull trigger and at least 1 bullet goes down range. You got some stats that are attached to the weapon, like Allegro, rate of fire. It's not going to do a hell of a lot of good for a semi-automatic weapon anyway, but if they're on fire, you do 10% more weapon damage, plus you can add modifications to it, and if you hit the F key to add things to them, I've got the laser pointer, which is attached to it, which is the underrail, which attaches it to the side here on this gun. You can do a mag, and you can do a scope change.
In need of backup.
The shotgun, it's semi-automatic. MP7, you can see the icon right there, is fully automatic. On DMR-based snipers and sniper rifles, you'll see that there's a single bullet icon, meaning that it's semi-automatic only, or single shot only. Even though, like this right here, this is basically the same as that. It is a DMR-based weapon, and it's going to fire semi-automatic mode in 30 caliber. The SIG 716, again, you can see it's got the 2 bullet icon, meaning that this is not an assault rifle. It looks like an assault rifle, but it's more of a DMR. It's semi-automatic only. And then the icon for this, well, naturally it's a belt-fed weapon, so you can see that it's got the linked ammo there, meaning that it is belt-fed, shotgun, DMR, that kind of stuff. Now, the only thing you can do right now in this beta was this mission right here, Jefferson Trade Center. Rather tough mission the first time you go through it, when you're trying to learn how to use the classes.
Agent requesting backup.
Deer is taking a dump. I am trying to record. Nasty. Yes, I just killed a deer. So there are deer roaming the streets. I've seen raccoons, dogs, foxes, and coyotes running around Washington, D.C. So yeah, that's just something I've seen here. Now, as you're running through playing the game in general, and that's what I'm just going to run down this side alleyway. You can see here, You can loot these. I don't know how much they're going to be in the normal game, but they're relatively plentiful. It's like I know there's going to be some to the right here. And what you're doing is you're looting things like ceramics and steel and food and drink. And see, that was a utensil. So you also get little trinket items, things of that nature. And you can sell the trinkets and useless junk to vendors, and it doesn't affect your inventory. As you're rolling through, you can come across things like here, where
Tusker going after the shade node. If they get to it, just get in
Shade
there
Tech,
and stop them.
and you can shoot the lock off and then go in. That's a Shade Tech canister. I've already collected this one, so I can't use it again. These are pretty regular. I don't know how plentiful they're going to be in the final game, but oh, I didn't show you the loot portion of it. But yeah,
Incoming backup request.
the incoming backup request. That's going to be a non-stop thing. It should have been off by default, but you can go right here and you can disable the on-call. You can also call for backup, and if somebody did call for backup, you can choose to
Declining backup request.
join somebody else who is in need of help. So you can use that for finding pickup groups. It is a great system, but again, it needs to be, hopefully, in the final release of the game, it actually needs to be disabled by default, because it gets really annoying. Because every time somebody dies, you're like, oh my god, I need help, so they're going to hit that key. So that, I don't know why I'm looting all this stuff. With these level 30s, you can't even go to the vendor. But, the loot here. The loot window comes up. Damn it, it went away too fast. It gives you some options there. You can equip it directly. You can loot it as junk, which is a nice effect here, so that you can actually set it directly and tag it as junk. But if you hit the B key and go in like this, I don't need that, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the V key and tag it as junk, because I've already got one that's better right there and there. Same thing for gear. Any gear you have left over, like, okay, I don't need that, you can mark it as gear. As soon as you got all of them marked, you hold down the tab key and it will deconstruct all your junk, and you get receiver components for gun parts and protective fabric. And protective fabric is used to craft armor pieces, which is going to come in handy as you're leveling up. You might want to loot, or you might want to craft some stuff. Now, the skills. Let's take a look at those really quickly. Seeker Mine. With the Seeker Mine, you have the standard Seeker. You throw it out there, it tracks a target, and goes bang and blows up and does pretty good damage. However, you can also modify these things as well. And whenever you select a Seeker Mine, hit mod, you can get the drive slot, maybe to increase speed, or targeting slot to do something. The one that I have found so far on one of my characters is the payload. You can increase the amount of payload that the Seeker Mine actually does. And then to look at the Seeker Mine, again, you've got the regular Seeker Mine, which tracks a target and then blows up. This one right here, the airburst mode, whenever you deploy it, it sits by your side. Now, as you're fighting, you have to manually target a character or an enemy or whatever else, and it will then track over there and do an airburst in the area that you selected. You have to select it. Once you hit it the second time, it acts like a grenade icon where you see a circle on the map and you target that area, and hopefully your target stays in that area before it blows up. The final one was disabled, but it's going to do like in the other one. It splits into multiple smaller seekers and then blows up. So, love that. Turrets. Now this is for this class here, Demolition class. So the standard seeker is the assault turret, which is a submachine gun basically, and it does pretty well. Not available here, but this is the flamethrower version. A sniper rifle version, which is pretty cool. And the other one, which I didn't really do anything with. And let's go ahead and equip that one, because I want to demonstrate how this works. This is the artillery mode. But then we'll take a look at the drone really quickly. The drone was locked, but you have a striker drone, which is going to fly out and try to keep shooting at a bad guy as long as it's within line of sight. This one right here acts like armor. It will deflect bullets. It will try to, get in the path of bullets so you don't get hit. Bombardier drone. We'll come back and we'll take a look at that one here in just a minute as well. The next one is the fixer drone. This will keep trying to fix your armor. So as you're getting shot, this drone is injecting you or spraying you with magic goo, and it improves your armor. So I'm actually going to equip this guy in place of the Seeker for right now, because I don't have any targets here. So let's come out here into the street where we got some light and we can play. Okay, so if I hit the Q key to deploy my drone, now drone is there, but you see I have a little icon that says Q. If I hit the Q again, it's going to target that area, and you can target multiple areas, you can see, and it's just going to do a bombing run. So you can plot the first path and then the second path, so it'll fly in a path across your target area and just drop bombs on them. Pretty damn slick. Got some NPCs that are fighting over here. They're out of my area. Oh, and yeah, this guy is a heavy. So we're going to deploy this turret here. And launch mortar rounds. It just launched the one, but see this guy right here. He's got a minigun. And I can sit here and shoot at him. Alright, so let's deploy this guy again. And there we go. And we're launching mortars with the turret. Yes, your armor's getting fucked up. Alright. So yeah, that's what that one does. We'll see if we can get the other one to come back. The other one, I don't know what happened with my my turret there. Or the drone. The other turret. It just didn't last as long. So this guy's out of the area, so I can't go over there and pursue him, because I will be walking out of the zone. But as you're shooting him, I don't know if you can notice there, but I knocked off part of his armor. Ah, shit. I killed him.
It's over. Check those boxes.
And I'm out of the zone. You go out of the demo zone and it respawns you automatically close by to where you were. If I hadn't been a yellow item, I probably wouldn't have gone across. But yeah, let's deploy the drone one more time, and we'll do here and there. There we go. That's pretty cool. Me likey. Alright, let's go to a different class. We're going to log out. We'll go to the middle class, which is the Survivalist. The Survivalist character gets that heavy crossbow, and supposedly it's pretty slick. Their specialty is traps and things of that nature. The perks that they get on some of the other stuff is pretty cool. Survivalist. Sorry, I gotta skip this manually every freaking time. With the Survivalist, one of the things that I was doing was I would go back in on this character and would roam around and try to assist other players. With that, the Seeker Mine that I've got here is actually going to heal, and
Agent requesting backup.
the other one is the drone, and the drone is going to repair my armor. So as I engage in combat, then it's going to constantly be fixing me as I go. It's not overpowered, it's not underpowered, it does okay. If you start taking too many friggin' hits, then just back up and get away. But also, the thing that I do like was people in the Dark Zone were just getting a little bit carried away with the heals and the heal boxes and all the other crapola. And this is a pain in the ass, this fog here. I don't know if you noticed, but when you go to a sniper rifle, it automatically, when you right click, it automatically goes into scope mode. The hell, that was a perfect hit. So was that.
Agent in need of backup.
Alright, so I don't know if you noticed, but she just drank some juice, and okay, that looked like a miss, but actually hit. There's some hitbox issues here and there. Okay, that was a blatant miss. Somebody shoot back at me. Damn.
Incoming backup request.
Yeah, that was 120-something thousand. Tried to get this heavy to shoot at me. Okay, I just knocked out a piece of his armor. This P90 is pretty freaking tough. The weapons are definitely going to need to be rebalanced. See, I'm hip firing here, and I don't have a reticle. You can see hit markers, but there's no reticle to say that where my shots are going. Right click, and it goes into that mode. Seriously, I am shooting you. Would you at least turn around and shoot back at me, you schmuck? Run out of the zone. I didn't make it back in time. So yeah, was hoping that one of them would shoot at me.
Agent in need of backup.
Agent in need of backup. See, this is what I'm saying about it being a pain in the ass. You actually have to manually go into it in the beta. Hopefully they'll fix that shit in live servers, but it automatically defaults to the on position, which really sucks. When you're trying to play with yourself, I mean by yourself, then you just want to get out there and just do your thing. So, again, you've got your crossbow. They detonate after a brief timer doing damage to the surrounding area. So it's kind of like shooting a grenade, essentially. Lovely. Beautiful. So you can see each of the items here has stats on it. You've got armor, and then you notice this right here has basic attributes, which is weapons damage, skill power, and critical hit chance. If you are wearing pieces of the set Providence Defense brand, it's brand, not like okay, it's got to be a, you know, a Firecrest or a Tacticians or whatever. It's actually, in this case, it's brand. So if you're wearing 3 pieces of that brand set, then with 1 piece I get the skill power, 2 pieces I get skill and health, and then if I have 3 pieces on, I also get additional weapon damage. So each of those pieces are going to have a set bonus based on the brand, not the Striker or, you know, Alpha Bridge or anything like that. So this is going to give me a huge bonus to my skill power, which is not a bad thing, and it also reduces my cooldown. So you kind of want to look at the basic attributes of how the things are going to give you your stats, And then if you want to build branding like the Providence, then you're going to have to, well, it's a looter shooter, so you're going to end up having to go for it. See, this is Providence Defense right here. So if I equip this, you see that it gave me the additional 8% health. So if I have any other Providence gear, it's Overlord Armaments, Sokolov, whatever, what? Douglas and Harding. So you can sit there and go through all your gear and see if you can come up with, you know, a 3-piece brand. I don't have all the pieces parts yet, but cool. You can also get mods. Now these mods are going to give you, I don't have any right now, and the one that I did have I think is equipped already. I found stuff like for the turret you can get barrel mods and things like that. Same thing with the Seeker, you can get upgrades to its health. This is where you would find your caches that you find. This is your Dark Zone contaminated items. So you can see your Dark Zone junk right here. Not a big Dark Zone fan, but oil well. So Survivalist is based on traps and things of that nature. Quick glance at what was not available in here. The pulse. Well, if you play the Division 1, you know what a pulse is. It sends out a wave, and it detects things through walls, and it's a built-in wall hack system. Shield. Same basic thing. You deploy a shield like you would with the D3 FNC set, or with the regular shield specialty. Same basic thing right here. You can deploy a shield. There's a couple different types. I think one of them you can actually shoot over the shield, so that'd be kind of cool. The Hive. Yes, whatever. The Hive is what you would think. It's, you throw it out and deploy it, and a hive of these little needle-sized things will come out and attack that way. The Chem Launcher is going to be basically, there's one type of attack you can do with that that's actually going to be like foam, locks you in place for a short amount of time. You can aim down and shoot it off for yourself, or somebody else can shoot it off for you. So that's kind of cool. Firefly, I'm not exactly sure what it's going to do just yet. Rumor has it it's just going to be like a flying flashbang system. I'm going to walk over here where this fighting is going on again. One of the kind of annoying things in the Division 1 was the engineers. Whoa. And that's one of the things that the engineers can deploy. Squeeze me. We'll go ahead and kill him and take a look at this. It's a robot. There's two different types of robots. You got this type and one that's nicknamed the Dog. And they can be a royal pain in the ass to deal with. You need to shoot the upper portion where the weapon is. Shooting the base really does not do much of anything. Using this P90, which is not the greatest long-range weapon, but pretty damn useful. I guess I could have let him hit me. And actually there's a dog over there. Oh, we're not going to let you live, sorry. Grenadiers. Come on. Shoot it. Shoot your grenade launcher. They can be quite a pain in the ass. You're on cover and trying to hide, and little bitches are shooting those grenades at you when they're landing nearby. There's different types of grenades that can be launched from it. There's a doggy. Now, Doggy's got a few different kinds of attacks. Let's actually go ahead and deploy this, which is going to rebuild my armor. And I'm going to go ahead and deploy my Seeker, which is going to heal me. Again, you also want to try to take out the upper weapon. He's got a heavy sniper, like a 50 caliber sniper, which hurts like hell. Now, I've damaged him enough to where he's gone into temporary shutdown mode. Shooting him with automatic gunfire will actually trigger that mode. It also has another one which is like a laser attack, which will... Ooh, there goes that heavy sniper. And what will happen is he will actually blind your ass. Okay, that was a good torso hit. And torso hits look like on the doggies are the ones to go with. You can see he's hitting me. Alright, so whenever he dies, he blows up with an EMP blast. Really cool stuff. And you can see like that bracket right there means that was a grenade that was thrown. So there's a good indicator when grenades are in the air.
System restored.
There's another heavy back over there. Don't know if I can kite him over here. One of the things that I was doing with this, which I'm not going to be able to kite him, is since you're limited to your area where you can play, one of the things that I was doing is if I go across the street and go right there, when I'm out of combat, the line shows up. So you can see that red line is the border. So out of combat, I'm going to walk over to it, and you can see you get this big red, and it tells you to return to the playable area. If you don't get back in there fast enough, it does it for you. See, it teleported me all the way back there. So what I was doing throughout this beta was basically trying to kite things from outside of that area to bring them on the inside. You see, there's lootables everywhere. And I don't know how many lootable items are going to be like that in the final game, but there was quite a few of them around here. So you always have to be on the lookout, because whenever you get to control points, and I'll show that in just a minute whenever I switch over to the level 1 through 7 character. Even saw like this right here. That was grenades. There's another one for first aid kits, and then there's another one for ammo. So I found those all over the map, just in different locations, and trying to peek around the outside of the map, see what I can come up with. Was able to kite in some named bosses and things like that. So staying close to that line. So it looks like I was out of the line, but I'm actually right there on it. Alright, so that's another grenade one. Wow, these guys are everywhere. What I wanted to show was this area, at least in this mode, was the shooting range. So when I get on cover, it's going to teleport me out because of where I am. But that was a shooting range. You could actually see civilians learning to shoot there. But again, with the Seeker Mine and the drone set up the way that I've got them right now, when you're playing in a group, you can also target one of your friendly players with these two that I'm using right now. And say if me and Eagle Corps are doing a battle together, going through a mission, and he's taking damage, I can send my Seeker Mine to him, and it will start healing him as long as he stays on cover. Same thing with the drone. I can send a drone over to him, and what's up, Lex? It will actually start repairing his armor. So with that, it's going to be very useful in a group. So you have that mechanic of acting like a medic, because your Seeker is going to actually do the healing, and this drone can actually do the armor repair for you, which is really damn slick. And this water looks pretty damn good. It looks like antifreeze. Essentially, this was the Division 1 was the virus was like smallpox, and then it was just amplified and made into a mutant strain called the green poison. And this was some of the side effects of the environment of whenever it was deployed, and it left areas like this where the water was green, and little bits of green where they were loaded up in like paint canisters and deployed. So you find what looks like paint cans and green smoke coming up, and that's from the green poison. It doesn't seem to hurt you when you go into it, but still. And since I look like a redneck, I might as well go deer hunting. Yeehaw! Got to be a deer. Well, if you saw right there in the corner, a raccoon just hauled ass underneath the car. Yes, that's a scope on my pistol. And yes, that is a Desert Eagle. And yes, I did just shoot the damn tire out. So I got a Desert Eagle with a scope on it, which is pretty cool. Hey, look, another boss. We'll play with him really quickly. See, I'm not able to get the. I can go into the mission. I might be able to find the heavy duty stuff, but it's P90 Rex. Of course, P90 is a badass weapon to begin with. You don't want to do this. This is face tanking, but he's not paying attention to me. You can see as I keep shooting him, it's going to tear his armor up. Oh, now I got your attention, don't I? You see his armor starts falling apart until he actually just falls over and dies. Oh, that's not a friendly. Oh, so yeah, there's these guys right here are friendlies. Okay. Let it go ahead and kill me. I'm getting ready to change the character. You can see when you respawn, it tells you who killed you, and you can call for backup. But yeah, there's deer, there's raccoons, there's foxes, there is coyotes, rats, crows. Oh, there is a raccoon right there. Stay still. Got me a coon. I'm going coon hunting. Not bad. And you can see in the mini-map up in the upper right-hand corner my death location. So you can actually tag that location and use it as a waypoint to go back to your death location. You know, with this, you don't lose anything. You don't drop anything when you die. So it's not like it's a great, huge thing. It can be an inconvenience. Death, you know, is kind of an inconvenience for most people, but at least you know where you were. Some missions that you start, or side missions you start, you can actually come back to, and they may not be failed. You may be able to go back and pick up on it again. So let's go ahead and go to the other class, and then I'll go to the level 7. The final class, some of you guys will actually like it. It's the sharpshooter, the sniper, the snipper. So R key. It is a little tiny little pea shooter gun right there. It's the TAC 50. It pretty much goes. It's like the 88 Magnum. It shoots through schools. Sorry, it's a Johnny Dangerously reference. Oh Lord, we don't care about the cutscene. DC is stabilizing. Doesn't really look like it to me. Oh, but a new threat has emerged. We don't care. Get in here. I don't want to show any of the story stuff because that's for you to see when you play. Okay. You can see the TAC 50 is sitting on his back. Requires you to pick up special ammo and, oh god, disable on call.
Backup request declined.
Again, like I said, I hope they fix that crap before it goes live. I like the feature because whenever I'm playing on my survivalist, I will actually join other people. Oh, you bad guy. Come on here. I want you. So we got friendlies that are attacking him right there. Friendlies are pretty damn resilient. So I've got a seeker and a turret that's set up for offensive. So I can actually deploy the turret. And it should track him. There we go. And boom. There you go. And I can deploy my turret just like in Div 1. Kind of plan where you want it to go. And there you go. So that's the machine gun turret, or the regular turret. I got a bunch of guys over here to my right. Probably should take care of them. This asshole's gonna die. I don't want to shoot him because I don't want him to die. Civilian, he's patrolling. You get checkpoints you can go to. Oh shit, there's another boss over there. Hey, you, pay attention to me. And pretty good cooldown on him. And see, he just healed back up too. See, it's hit the E keys since the turret wasn't really on him really well. And it tracked down and went ahead and hit him. I want him to come back because he's outside the zone. So you can sit there and pick apart the armor. Oh, that was a nut shot.
I'm out of bullets.
And you dropped a purple anyway. You suck. So as you shoot the armor, you asshole. Damn civilians. I've had civilians be a problem where they get in the way sometimes. And I'm sitting here on cover, and one of them will come in and try to get on cover exactly where I'm at. And it screws me up. Again, grenade icon right there. There's a medic. Medic will try to rush out and heal his comrades. Oh, do you get sniped in the face? I'll never kite him over here. And medic. Oh no, Mr. Medic. You're not looking too healthy. Come on, load faster. So much for your medic. So yeah, I really like the way you can configure your seekers, your turrets, and your other specials like that. You see with this guy, shots penetrate through all but the heaviest armored targets, capable of detonating weak points even on the way through targets. It also has a decompression shockwave, which meaning it can do 400 damage to targets that you were close to. So it's pretty nasty. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention was the specialist grenades. On this guy, it's going to be a flashbang. Just blinds targets. Doesn't really hurt them. The survivalist, I think, has the incendiary grenade, and demolition has kind of an extra heavy concussion grenade. Yeah, this game's going to be a handful of fun whenever it comes out. You know, it's... Oh. I just wrecked your ass. So, that's all you can do in the demo for this. Dog's pissing on the tire. I like dogs, so I'm not going to kill them. Shoot next time, make them run away. Right now, the dogs just run away. In Div 1, they will actually run towards, or run after you scare them. Oh! Sniped! Took down the damn crow with a sniper rifle. I'll make sure he's dead. So I got 357 Magnum revolver with a scope on it as well. Other pistols you can put silencers on, lasers, things of that nature. This one just happened to have a Trojacon optic on it. Let's see, SR1 sniper rifle, attack 50, and the other weapon that I was using here was the military AKM, extended magazine, laser, suppressor, and a nice little Trijicon optic on it as well. The weapon firing sounds to me so much nicer. It just sounds more satisfying. Yes, you can shoot bullet holes in cars. At some point they will go away, but alright, let's switch over to the other character. Alright, so we're going to log out and we can go into my level 7. Again, with the demo, you get your 3 level 30s unlocked after you complete the 2 main story missions. And on your actual character, you can level up. You can only go from level 1 through level 7. And I did it the first time and decided that, you know what, I wanted to do it again. So I deleted the character and started from scratch. So I could get some more fun out of it. I like the story mode stuff. I like doing missions. I like just roaming the streets, going after bad guys, things of that nature.
Looks like Isaac's
Your
back
base
on
of
the
operations.
Nice. Meet me back at the White House. I've got some new intel I want to share with you and Manny.
I'm going to go ahead and try to get a little bit farther
Safe
away from
area
it.
entered.
You start off way back over there, and you have to fight your way across to get over to here, and then fight your way to the front gate, and you can get to this little ugly place. The White House. This is your base of operation. So from here, once you've got it unlocked, you come in here and got guards all over the place. You can see, like in Div 1, you can see your progress on getting it set up. This guy, your quartermaster, is going to be the guy that's going to give you your skills, your perks, your skills. So with that, Seeker Mine, I want to be able to now unlock with 5 Shade Tech, SHD, Shade Tech. For 5, I can unlock the cluster, or I can unlock this, or what have you. Perks, yeah, and that's going to be for all of your different stuff here. Perks are going to be like on this one. It cost 1 Shade Tech, and it allowed me to get a second weapon slot. This one was another skill slot. Okay, that should be a no-brainer. These should be the first 2 you go for. This one, then this one. Then I would say go for this one. This is for your armor kits. I thought there was one for first aid kits, but yeah, each one's going to give you more armor kits. You automatically restock whenever you come into a safe zone on armor kits, and the second one's going to do the same thing for your grenades. This is going to be for how many armor kits you can carry, how many grenades, inventory slots. Bitch, get off of me. Damn. Increase your inventory slot. I haven't seen a problem with inventory right now, but that could be just the way things are done. Stash space is here, which I'm okay with that. This is going to give you XP bonuses based on different types of kills. Get a headshot kill, get an XP bonus. Killing multiples, XP bonus. Kills triggered by destroying weak points, and things of that nature. Donating resources to control points, and we'll look at the control points here in just a minute. Will help you detect containers in a 20-meter radius for 10 minutes. I saw no need to use this one.
Agent, keep it up.
Storage capacity for 50 materials. You're going to gather food and water and things like that. Materials-wise, you can use to restock the control points. This is for the amount of for magazine mods you can create. This one for muscle mods, optics mods, grips. This is whenever you just deconstruct things, you have a chance to get more materials out of what you deconstruct. You can carry more resources.
Agent
You can
requesting
get
backup.
1 hard difficulty bounty per day. I like the old way where you can get multiples, but okay. loadouts. You can save loadouts, which would be like, okay, I want this gear set for this loadout for a sniper build, but now I want to do a medic build, and then I want to do a whatever build. So you can have multiple loadouts, and this is increase the amount of signature weapon ammo dropped. So you have, but it requires level 30. So it increases your chance to get that signature ammo for your big guns. You notice I'm not level 30, so I don't have a signature weapon on me.
Everything is priced to move.
And let's go in here, like with always, come in here and disable.
Backup request denied.
Request denied. You got a basic vendor here. Hold down the F key. Has some items. Yeah. Or you can sell some of your items, which I have a few. Including the M1928 Tommy gun. Urban MDR. I've got a Sausage 12. SIG 716. Competition LR. Again, you have to look at these icons. That icon there and there and there is telling me these are semi-automatic rifles. Same thing with the M1A, semi-automatic. Whereas this one right here is single shot. It's a bolt action gun. Same thing with this. Now this is a light machine gun. The L86, RPK 74. You can see. Now, one thing I did see that I do like in here, the Steyr AUG. I've shot the Steyr AUG in a couple different configurations in real life. They've always been 5.56. So they've added the 5.56 Steyr AUG to the game, as well as the 9mm version. I have shot both. I just shoot the 5.56 version myself, but you do have both of them in here now. And of course the Beretta 93R, a bunch of different pistols, including the Rhino, which is pretty badass. Covert SRS. If we go to our mods.
Thanks for your business.
B for our bag. Yes, I got the M60. And blue M44 carbine.
I've got the biggest.
The FAL in this version is fully automatic. 20 round magazine. It's tough to keep mags in it. You're going to be reloading quite a bit, but it does a good bit of friggin' damage at close range. For example, this is a 9mm. This is a submachine gun version. I can throw on my optics. Each of the optics have different stats here, like optimal range, but you'll lose out on critical hit. This gives me faster reload, but I lose 20% critical hit. This gives me better accuracy, but I lose critical hit. This gives me headshot damage, but I lose reload speed. So you have to look at those. Sometimes it's just as good to not have anything on at all if it's not going to give you a good stat. Asshole. You can double click on these things. It's finicky at times. You are such a dick. Double click on it. Thank you. Suppressor gives me accuracy, but I lose optimal range. I'm fine with that. Or I can gain stability, but lose accuracy. I don't really care for the stats on here, but whatever. But I can get critical hit back up here by putting the small grip on. And then you got magazine. I don't have any. See right here it says 00. Means I don't have any magazine mods for submachine gun and 9mm. I don't really have anything good to put on the MP7, so I didn't put anything on that one. So the weapons are good. So yes, this is your base of operations. You come in here, and once you're able to craft, you can come over here. This is your crafting station, and this is your crafting menu now. I don't have any weapons that I can craft, so it won't open up. I've only got one mask that I can do, which is this one. And armor is going to be, whatever, and a random bonus. So you don't know what you're going to get. So you're going to need a protective fabric, electronics, polycarbonate, and credits to be able to craft these things. And yeah, it's good and bad. A lot of stuff to gather. She doesn't do anything, and her hair is absolutely a train wreck. You can see her scalp glowing back and forth. There's nothing really back in the other areas just yet. I'm assuming that it will be populated once the game goes live. Projects. I don't have any projects available right now. I've already done them all. But projects, officer like this right here, you talk to her, and there's a couple other projects, people around the maps. They're going to give you tasks that you can do, and they're going to reward you with things like blueprints, which are going to be helpful. Got Dark Zone Officer here. Let's actually take a look at the map. If we scroll out, this is the map. You got Dark Zone West, Dark Zone South, and you got Dark Zone East. So not one, but 3 Dark Zones. Starting out, of course, you got the White House. You can see this is territory control. I could actually choose to go in here and do this mission here.
We're taking fire by the
Don't know why it's giving me this mission. I got close to the border,
We're taking fire
and it's telling me that I can go do this mission. I can't go in here because it's out of my reach. It's out of the red border for the demo. Let's see. So this was your first area, and it's level 1 through 4. This is 4 through 7. You can see like this would be area 7 through 11. So you're going to work from here, go here, 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 here. It's kind of obvious. And then once you clear 11 through 15, then you're going to end up going back up here, here, and working these 2 zones right here, here, and here. It's nice. I can't see all of the map yet, but nice little island there, 27 through 30. Of course, you can always go in the dark zones, but yeah, this is a level 30 area as well. But for the case of the demo, it's this red border here that locks you in. So if I wanted to go to this territory control, okay, you're going to get your.
We are currently organizing a civilian cleanup.
Go down. You're going to get basic set of directions. It don't really work too well inside the building, and since I kind of know my way around a little bit, I kind of know where I'm going anyway. I hate it whenever they do this crap. I can't run in certain areas, and if I am running, it'll just slow me down to a walk. These gates are automatic.
Leaving safe area.
So now that I'm out of the safe area, I can equip a weapon. So this is part of the path that you saw originally coming in, and you had to go past this fountain heading over here towards the White House for your base of operations. Barbed wire and some pretty crappy looking areas. I like the maps. I like what I'm seeing so far. I like the overall feel of the game. Ooh. So I have a nice little sniper rifle here. Shoot the weak spot, and that was grenade pouch. Hitting that weak spot, blew it up and killed one, but almost the other one. And it alerted guys that are over here. Okay, so I see that that little icon that was above that one's head. Oh, bitch. Yeah. Oh, crap. Got to go. Yeah, the little RC car. They run those RC cars, and you'll also encounter drones. I don't know if you noticed the icon that was above her head before I blasted her with the M60. It looks like the signal from your cell phone. Basically, that lets you know that they're the engineer. They can deploy drones, RC cars, and robots. The robot dog, and then the explosive robot with the sniper rifles and all kind of bad juju. So you want to take out them, and you want to take out the grenade launcher people. They're priority targets. So I'm going to switch back to my sniper. You see the icon right there? See, this is also more loot. But,
Only one way to find out.
see this one right here. And that was grenades. I didn't need them, so... Oh, shit. And fall back in it. And... say hello to my little friend. I love Seeker Mines. So, you know, Division 1, I'm all about my Seeker Mines and just enjoying that satisfying feeling of watching them go out and explode and blow shit up. So, seeing that they're actually functional here makes me happy. You know, the more you spec into them, I'm pretty sure the more you're going to get out of it, and damage and respawn, but also they're mods you're going to be looking for. Oh no, did I disrupt you? Uh-oh. Huh. You guys don't like it whenever I shoot at you?
Shit! He's flanking! Watch out! Gotta reposition!
Burn, baby, burn.
Fuck! He's dead!
You got such a potty mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Rotoro. What just happened? Oh, grenade. You can see that little grenade icon. Oh, that looked ugly for you. I can hear my turret going to town. Oh,
Access key detected.
smoke that purple.
Asshole! You just killed the true son!
Yeah, these are the true sons.
Moving to better...
Oh. I heard that little whack sound. That means your skill item just wrecked somebody's face. So that key for this particular mission is open gear stash. In this situation, well, there's ammo restock. You can see there's a white icon right there. Come over to that and bless your reward. Yay, gloves I don't need. Perimeter secured. If you see in the mini-map in the upper left-hand corner, there's green steel is something you're going to need for crafting. Pretty regular. I'm assuming that'd be definitely one of those things for crafting weapons. Oh. Somebody. You'll find the factions will actually be fighting each other sometimes too. I don't like grenadiers. You know, grenadier fighting a grenadier here. Where did you go? You can actually shoot their grenades in the air if you see them. That's why it's nice that they have... Excuse me. I am talking. So you can actually shoot their grenades in the air. And the thing I like about the LMGs, especially if I'm going to be being a medic, is you can suppress them. Alright, I'm getting in a bad way here. Red row, thank you. When you suppress them, make sure their heads are down. Grenade! Yep, I ain't staying for that grenade. And they hit pretty damn hard too. It's not like they're a bunch of bullet sponge bullcrap like in... Hell, I can't see the damn things.
Damn! They're hitting us hard!
I can't see. I see the little red diamond there. Reload me, reload me, reload me. Sorry, rag.
Vital signs critical.
Oop, okay. So, whenever you go to heal, you have to hold down the V key. It's no instant frickin'... Even though I was out of combat, there was nobody else there. You have to hold down the V key instead of just hitting V and instantly being healed back up to full again. You actually have to hold that key down. And if you get interrupted, you just don't get healed. Now, another area here, you can see there's underground stuff. And occasionally you will find encounters underground. I ran into one of them that I didn't expect whenever I was exploring earlier, and I royally got my ass cut because I wasn't expecting it, because I'm running right here and there's nothing, and all of a sudden I'm just totally overrun. But you can also come in here and find some goodies. More stuff to loot, like this right here. You got loot everywhere. And the loot's gonna respawn. This one, I've already looted it, so it's not gonna respawn. Some will, some won't. But it's also time-based. I'm gonna go down there. Really dark. When it's dark in here like this, you don't always get the icon to let you know that there's bad guys present. So that's what happened. Is I got to this room right here. I was upstairs and didn't see anything, and just run into a group, including a boss, and the boss just come running right up on top of me, and yeah, there was no getting out of that room. So this is water. You find food. That's gear. All kind of good stuff down here. Alright, so as we look at our map, we've got, this is a control point. So I can now fast travel to this control point because I've captured it. Now that I can fast travel to it, there are civilians there that are actually holding the control points. And these control points will also have things you can loot as well. Ammo to more supplies and stuff. They will send out individuals to loot as well. Now, after you clear this one, you get access to this room, and there was some pretty good loot in here. See, this big chest right there, gonna have a good item in it. Gun case right there, have a good item in it. So there's some good loot once you actually clear these checkpoints. So it's worthwhile to check and clear these checkpoints. At certain times, they will come under attack, and you may lose a checkpoint. You may have to go back over and get to them again. Now, you can interact. So, okay, he needs, you know, food and drink. So, hold down the space bar. You see 98, 100. Then it automatically goes to water. Let's fill them up on water. And once you fill them up, then you would get bonuses. They're stronger. They'll fight better. Yeah. But you will have these civilians that will go out and patrol, and they will be looking for food and water as well. But they can come in handy to distract the bad guys, if nothing else. See, these are coming back from a patrol. And some of these control points will actually have a minigun. Let's see. I believe... Now, this mission right here, Department of Justice, is bugged. I've tried it a dozen times, and I cannot find the explosives, so it's broken. This control point right here, I believe, is one that actually has a minigun. Now, I've come right along, I'm pointing at the screen, like you can see what the hell I'm pointing at. Right here, on this line, I've walked back and forth on this bottom line, trying to pull shit in from this side right here, and try to get some more bad guys, till I accidentally pulled in some that were, yeah, their level showed as skulls to me. I killed a couple of them, but yeah, one of the purples came over and finished me off. Oh, more stuff to loot. So you can see they're going to be holding fast right here. And things like cans of gasoline, propane tanks, things like that will actually explode whenever you hit them.
Expected an agent to be taller somehow.
You can shoot bottles. Go up my damn way. You can interact and use the miniguns, which come in quite handy. But watch the bar to the right of the thing. It will overheat, so you want to shoot in short bursts. You don't have the spit up period, which you would with a normal minigun, but in most games at least. Fuck you then. I didn't want to use the damn thing after all. Yeah, they will actually use that minigun. So will the enemy bots. If they come up here and you're trying to attack this control point the first time, there will be somebody on this minigun. And if you kill them, then somebody else may get on it. And yeah. Wow, some tough ass cans. Am I shooting your cat food cans? You look for environmental things like that right there that you can shoot while you're in a fight. Set them on fire, do explosive damage, things like that. So, shoot this guy, top him off.
Pretty relaxing just to be standing watch.
There's supposed to be more bonuses coming for whenever you actually keep these guys supplied at these checkpoints. Alright, they're all supplied.
Thanks. We should be good for a while.
I certainly hope so. You can free roam. What was that? The coyote running by there. You will get random patrols that will come through. Alright, so I can see that there's something on my scope saying there's bad guys here. I don't see them. So I'm going to shoot. I want to try to piss them off. I want to get them to come attack. This is a pretty good sniper rifle. It's blue. There are better. There's purple, and then there's the yellowish gold color. I would imagine there's going to be exotics, which would be the orange color. Really? That's all it was? One person? Come on, you schmucks. But yeah, she was a rusher. The rushers will actually drink their green poison chemical bullshit, and it amps them up. And you will have to shoot them, even with a strong rifle, you're going to have to shoot them at least twice with a good solid headshot. Because it doubles their hit points, essentially. Shoot them once, it takes them out of that enraged mode. Shoot them again to actually kill them. Other weapons you're going to have to actually shoot. You're going to have to dump a mag into them. And hopefully one full mag will finish them off. These guys will sit here and make all kind of weird noises and taunts and things like that for things that are not even here. I do like that there's a lot of destructible items in the environment. That's not one of them. But yeah, there's a lot of redeeming qualities to the game. There are a lot of people that are complaining. Well, you're always going to have people complain about everything. It's never going to be possible to make everybody happy. Oh, that's actually a little bit better, but it's pistol damage. I don't care about pistol damage. So I don't want you. And I don't really want you. And I don't want you. So let's. You can see that I'm hitting tab to reconstruct, deconstruct things. No materials received. Really? Cheap bastard. But yeah, each of the different weapons have their own uses. I love my snipers, and I love the light machine gun. If especially I'm going to be using a medic class, or if I'm just wanting to spray and pray, keep their heads down, so that I can go back to the sniper and pick them off as soon as they pull their heads back up. I can shoot one and thin down the herd by suppressing them with a light machine gun. Ow! Shit! Sorry. That was my knee that just popped twice. In a bad angle. So yeah, you could sit there with the light machine gun, make them get their heads down, and then as they stick their heads back up, you can pick them off with a sniper at that point. Lots of things you can wreck in the neighborhood. So this is, you know, instead of it being in... Okay, check this guy out. He's returning with supplies. Or Chicky, sorry.
We can do this. We're so close.
Except for the fact that, look at her gun. Just notice that.
Glad you can help us.
This is the best news. We're good.
Yeah.
Her gun's upside down. I just noticed that. Oh, that's shitty. Yeah, they got a lot of little bugs to fix. But, like that. I mean, the fact that she's carrying the gun on her hip and it's upside down. But yeah, they will return with supplies and stockpile stuff here, which is pretty cool. They'll try to take care of themselves a little bit.
You're still alive.
Clear to come on back.
Main mission wise, this was the first one, the Grand Washington Hotel, and then you had the Jefferson Trade Center. You got different safe houses. This is the first main one you're going to go for, which is the theater. You got to do some other mission stuff, and then you come back and unlock other things. Typical progression. It's, you know, it's a tactical looter shooter, and there's a lot of things like that you're going to have to come to expect.
Tracy, you're clear.
But this is going to be your primary settlement, and let's go ahead and just hop over there really quickly. And with this being your primary settlement besides your base of operation, there's things like you're going to find missions you can do from there. And as you're upgrading, there's going to be bonuses and stuff like that. Move along. Move along. Yeah, she's going to give you your projects. Got a vendor here.
You want a deal? I want a deal too. Let's do some business.
You got garbage. I don't want none of your stuff.
Thanks for the deal.
Yep, thanks for the deal. Those are friendlies on that building over there. The woman that was here is now in your base of operations. Your crafting thing. I don't know what he's trying to do with that screwdriver and that big ass fan blade, but if you're trying to impress homegirl, I don't think that's the way to do it. Yeah. Pipes. There's some toys. Hydroponics lab. Ah. So yeah, they're cooking. More food. Kind of had a little bit of a laugh here. You look at the kids here. Little boy and little girl right here. They fucking up some PB&J. That's cool. But the game that is playing on the screen on the PlayStation or whatever that is back there is For Honor. You can see the name just popped up right there. That game is so much damn fun that these two kids here are playing with a ball instead of playing For Honor. Like, I know there's an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever the hell it is right here, but if that's the only game they got, fuck it, I'd rather play with a ball. They're coloring, and that one's, I don't know what the hell that one's doing. Oh, that one's eating. What you doing, bro? You just like chilling? Man, I wish there was a better game on the console. Yeah, this is one of the mission people you have to talk to here.
That breeze is nice.
That youngin's happy. You do you. You just be happy. Yeah, there's a area back here. It's not being really used. This is where a matchmaking. But we'll assume that later on they're going to do something with the rest of this stuff, I would hope, as you're expanding your base of operations in these different outposts. Who needs stairs? Let's see. Chelsea Watts, she's in charge of. You find different things around the map, like returning stolen paintings, or just paintings in general, to try to spruce things up. You got a medical area right here. It's one of your exits, hence the name exit. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that's just not populated yet, but will be. Another exit right there. You can see most of them are actually labeled as exit. The other exit for this facility is over here. On the other side of where it says theater here, you run through this section.
It's an honor.
None of these NPCs really do anything for you right now, but they're using trucks here to barricade. So you can go this side. See, they're patrolling. They'll come in and out as they need to. Or you can come out on this side over here.
Come on in, Agent.
Well, thank you. Carry on.
Safe area left.
You're working, huh? Working on doing what?
Really know how to use that weapon.
You got a shotgun and you don't know how to use it? It's a pump shotgun. It's the original point and click interface. So yeah, there's plenty to explore, there's plenty to loot.
Detected.
Where's it at? Up top. There's also radios and like the phones you find from the first game. Look at you. Oh, got me a shotgun.
You might be wondering why I'm leaving these. Perhaps it's a deep-seated need for confession. Then again, maybe not. I haven't done anything I'm not proud of, and I have no need to seek absolution from anyone, least of all you.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I'm bored.
We're gonna stop that
It's
one.
hard being one step ahead of everyone else, and this is my way of giving you a little bit of a help.
Yeah, that's Keener. That will be a spoiler if I let that one play. And if you don't know who Keener is, then you didn't play the first game story missions. You missed the storyline of the first game, so you don't know. Peekaboo. Okay, see, she's deploying, well, her ass off the ground. But she was getting ready to deploy a RC car that will go out and explode and cause somebody some extreme discomfort. So, this are the game. This is, oh, look. What does the fox say? Okay, it just went underneath that car and disappeared. I don't know if you got to see it. Where'd you go, you little bastard? But yeah, the fox did go. He ran over to the car and went underneath. Raccoons will do the same thing. There's a rat over there. Scurrying off. You can kill the rats, the foxes, the coyotes, all the wildlife. You can kill it. Of course, you saw earlier that I sniped a freaking crow that was flying over. This is some of the leftover green schmutz. As far as I can tell, the green smoke. Ooh, that looks weird. Yeah, y'all got some issues with your collision meshes, bro. That was weird. Yeah, your static meshes and your collision, and I guess this is a regular static mesh. Regular trash flying around, paper plates, and now if you want to reactivate and redo this mission again, you could hold down the F key, and instead of find agents, it'll let you redo the mission, and you can change it to hard mode and stuff like that too. Though that looks kind of precarious. Well, you picking up that car, man? What's wrong with you? You trying to stack up things here to block it out? So yeah, the game will be released next month on the 15th, and it's gonna. Oh shit! Excuse me. You guys hang on to that for me. Oh, double kills. Gotta love them. Yeah, it's gonna be a long month waiting for the game to come out, because just playing from level 1 through 7. Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, I've re-rolled a character twice so I could do it again. But just going from levels 1 through 7, this is another checkpoint, control point. I've had fun going from level 1 through level 7.
What have you been up to, Agent?
Oh, just kicking ass.
We're running out of supplies.
Yeah, they were really low on food. So let's get them stocked up. All I got, bro.
Thanks for getting those supplies for us.
So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's a lot going on. It's not just a dead city. Inventory's full. There's civilian patrols going out that can be helpful in a firefight. Not a lot of help, but some help.
Not so fast.
Yeah, another Beretta 93R. So right here, I can equip, I can loot all, compare, loot as junk, which I'm going to do that because I don't need this one. I've already got one. But I'm just going to, well, let's go ahead and loot it. I can loot all as junk. I can open inventory, check options, or back. So I'm just going to loot all. Because I already have a 93R. That was titanium I just picked up. And I can compare that with my other pistols. Nope, my other one's better. So the Beretta 93R. Even though there's only one icon for the pistols right now, the Beretta 93R fires 3-shot burst. So we're going to go ahead and equip this one. And yeah. I must be full of materials.
Awesome.
So 3-shot burst. You can see when you fire, the farther away you are, of course, it's going to get a wider spread. But up close, yeah, it's yeah, you dump pretty quickly, and well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it can be ugly up close and personal. The pistols in this game are viable. What do I mean by that? The frickin' Desert Eagle is pretty frickin' badass.
We need to clear this city.
Went around with just the Desert Eagle and was making headshots and tearing some shit up. Shotguns do pretty good as well, but tell you what, pistols are not garbage like they were in the first game. So let's go with that one. This is a PF45, which should be a 45 ACP.
Nothing has happened, and nothing will happen.
You see I got a laser on it, and it's actually not horrible. Not superb on accuracy, but not horrible either. The Desert Eagle, really good on accuracy. The Rhino, it was called something else. Yeah, pretty nasty. 1 or 2 shots for a headshot. Fall, 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 fall. Thank you. Pistols have infinite ammo.
How's it going, Agent?
It sounded pretty damn sarcastic. You better take that bass out your damn voice when you talk to me. Do I look like somebody you want to be messing with? I just saw another fox go underneath that truck. Alright, so we gonna call it this hour and a half of just BSing back and forth. If you played The Division as I did, for the storyline, for the co-op, for just messing around, stuff like that, you're gonna like this. It's gonna be a good game. If you played it for the Dark Zone, yeah, you're probably gonna have to watch somebody's video that actually went to the Dark Zone, because I didn't do it. Not a fan of the Dark Zone, and that's because you suck. Well, no, not necessarily. I don't like the Dark Zone because I don't like unorganized PvP. there are other types of PvP in here instead of just the Dark Zone. And not just the 3 Dark Zones. Look into the map really quickly. Just go through here. The usual shows what all the icons for everything is. It's right here. Conflict. And quick play. 4 versus 4. Low intensity, normalized stats. Meaning your gear is going to be normalized if you got a super high end build, but somebody else has kind of a medium build. Everybody's build is kind of balanced out so that it equals out. So, you know, it's meant to be enjoyable for more people. The 4 versus 4 combat style is pretty good from what I understand. I haven't tried it. I probably should, but I'm not. I don't have any projects left. This is your backup screen. Let's see, your regular bounties and targets and shade tech and yeah. Random activity, random main mission. This is for your matchmaker. Open world exploration, dark zone, answer the call. So if somebody is calling for help, you can answer the call and just join them and assist them, or just use it as a way to find new friends. You don't have to keep playing with yourself. I mean, by yourself. So I think this game is going to be pretty fun. The Dark Zone, for all the people who are Dark Zone fanatics, you're going to have to take it with a grain of salt, because honestly, it doesn't matter how they set it up right now. It doesn't matter how good it is right now or how bad it is right now. It's not going to matter. Everybody's going to piss and moan and whine and complain. Oh, the shotguns are too powerful. The pistols are, you know, cause my anus to bleed. And, you know, you're going to have people that are going to complain about every damn thing, no matter what. So, take it with a grain of salt. It's going to change. No matter if you want it to or not, PvP is going to continuously change, because people are going to keep complaining until they fix something, quote unquote, and then they're going to fix it again, but then when they try to fix it, it's going to break, and then, yeah. So don't look at what you see people do on their videos. Don't judge what you see now, because it's going to change about 1,400 times. Oh, cosmetic. Very rare. Whereas in the Division 1, as you're playing through, which this would be a good time to look at that really quickly, and the cosmetics. So now I can see that I've got stuff here. Let me just click on these to clear these out. I don't like notifications. You guys know that. Alright, so you can see right here, this is your cosmetics. And I'm not talking about makeup. This is if you got hats, glasses, scarves, masks, your emotes and stuff like that. I would imagine this is overall apparel. Apparently I just picked up another pair of pants. But you can wear capris, even if you're a guy. They're not really shorts. That's the one I like, is the blue jeans. I got my redneck look, so yeah, you can set up your character. I got a bunch of different shirts that I can wear, and the cosmetics is another thing that I think is nice, because it lets you set up your character the way you want it to be. You know, you want to change your shoes out or what have you. You want to change out your poses, or what the hell? I've never used a pose before. Or your emotes. Quite handy for making your character look the way you want them to. Now, there will be customization in the actual game. Right now, it was disabled for the beta, but you were able to hit the randomized character. So I had to sit there and randomize and hit that button for like 10 minutes to finally get, well, I want the hat, and I want, well, you know, at first they didn't have a choice of shirts. You couldn't change it around until the second reload. But, you know, I wanted to have the hat, the glasses, and I wanted to have that cowboy mustache. Okay, those are friendlies. You usually look at them at first and see how they're dressed. Those are civvies.
What have you been up to, Agent?
No, just kicking ass.
Wait for me, will you?
The fuck? You better watch that damn gun, boy. I will pistol whip the shit out of you. Yeah, there is, there was a shooting range that I did find. I haven't been able to find that so much again, but, I found it in the level 30s, and that's because there, all you had was this area right here, and it was right there. So I'm just going to look really quickly. I'm going to go to the demolition site. I'm going to peek right there and see if that is actually still there. Not, then the hell with it. I thought the area outside the White House lawn, I thought that actually looked pretty good for where it'd be a nice shooting range. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. A green Thompson. Give me that. And I know I don't have anything for mods on it. Nope. M1928 Thompson. Yay. I'm an old school classic kind of guy. Ooh, nope. Can't go there. Me likey. Nice, slow, steady rate of fire and 45 ACP. When you really want to knock their dick in the dirt. Yeah, I'm not picking up anything anymore because it's just going around the ground. Oh, I like blowing shit up. I love the Thompson. I love the Uzi in real life, but Thompson is just a fun gun to shoot and play with. No way in hell I'd want to carry the damn thing. Alright, can you guys hold this for me? It's not a very good weapon in the game. Look at the brass ejecting. Yeah, this is terrible for any kind of extended range. So you got civilians that are coming up here trying to help.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm ready for that. Can't get a clear shot.
Alright, excuse me. Up close, not a bad weapon. At range, this thing's terrible. Alright, that's it.
Friendly control point detected.
We're tougher than we look.
Alright, what's that? That's just more loot shit. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the release of this game. It's going to be just over a month. It'll be March 15th. And this is the 10th. Getting ready to be the 11th of February. So, got just a hair over a month. And it's absolutely going to kill me. Because I've already got a taste. It's like, give you a little bit of taste of that crack. And then, okay, you can't have any more. We're going now. But I want more. I don't want to stop. Oh, shit. It's like never-ending steam coming out. Okay, it stopped. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, sorry, I'm just fucking up your campfire. These tents don't look like they've been stayed in quite some time. There's grass growing inside your freaking tent, bro. Well, at least you brought out the couch. A nice little table made out of pallets there, and dead guys laying all over the damn place. Need more collisions on dead guys. Bleed it out, boy. Bleed it out. So yeah, I'm looking really forward to it, and like I said, it's going to be torture waiting. And I know they're going to fix a bunch of other stuff, and I know that the stuff that we had a little taste of during this demo.
Situation detected.
Huh? What? No. I fought hard to get this checkpoint. The first time it was easy. Second time, I thought I'd be smart and I'd rush up right here and try to hold this upper location. And yeah, a buttload of them spawned out of this door. Oh shit, you almost trapped my ass in there. So yeah, I thought it'd be smart, and yeah, they rushed out of that door and they were kicking my ass. Hey, look. Ooh, nice blue flame coming out of there at first. Yeah, so many destructible things. So that's going to be a hell of a wait. Dealing with waiting for this thing to release. And now some of the pre-orders will actually get up to, I think, almost a week early. Like 6 days or 7 days early. Hell are you shooting at over there?
You ever hear the wind rustling through the trees?
But yeah, that would be if you pay like $120 for the Ultimate Edition. I managed to get the pre-order in whenever it was on Green Man Gaming on sale for $50.39. Right now it's $54 on Green Man Gaming, on Uplay Store, and on the Epic launcher. So if you are an Unreal Engine fan or a Fortnite fan, you've got the Epic launcher already, and it's $59.99 for the Standard Edition pre-order on the Uplay store, and Uplay, the Epic store. So if you've got like Unreal Engine 4 installed, and or you're a Fortnite player, then yeah, you'll be able to go right there and buy it directly from that store. What are you saying to me? Shut up. Alright, we're going to end this, and I'm going to take a break for a little while, and I'm probably going to keep on playing because it's going to end at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, and right now it's almost a quarter after 11, so I've got about, 3.5, 4 hours to play, a little bit of time to play. So I'm going to try to enjoy it while I can, and whenever they take it away from me, then I guess I'll have to wait for just over a month, for about a month before I get to play it again. So I encourage everybody, if you haven't already pre-ordered it, jump on the damn thing and pre-order it now. And yeah, for all my regular viewers, shit, let's get together and let's hammer some shit out and have a good time. Alright guys, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Hope you like it. This is the Division 2 private beta, and yeah, if you got questions about it, I'll be able to answer more questions about it when I'm not actually playing it. Right now it appears to be playing in full screen windowed mode, so I can actually click on Discord right now, or I can click on the the other monitor and do stuff. So I just freak everything out when I try to move stuff over. But yeah. Alright, we will see you later. I'll be watching Discord, but I'm going to be playing this. So. Alright guys, we'll see you soon.